The question is a much more subtle, much more complicated question, and that is, how do you reconcile the fact that he needs it and the fact that he's perfect? So that's a good subject. This is something you have to strain, put a little effort into. So the way I understand it is, all the description in Chassidus of the Eibishter's perfection, Memala kol almim, Seviv kol almim, Kula kamei kol choshev, Bli gvul, Ein Seif. Is that supposed to impress you? Is that supposed to, what is it supposed to do? If it's meant to create a bittul, that works. He's Ein Seif. Okay, what are you going to do? So if it's meant to create bittul, okay, Kabbalah Seil, all right. But a relationship, Ahava, why would you have Ahava? Because he's infinite. What's the Ahava? So one of the ways of understanding it is like this. When we talk about perfection, we're talking about Metzius. Metziusei, Me'atzmusei, Mechuyev HaMetzius, Amitas HaMetzius. The Eibishter's existence is absolutely perfect. He is, and he was, and he will be perfect, yeah? But existence is not enough, even if it's perfect. So when you say a person can have a very perfect existence, like Avram Avinu, but then what's going to be on Yehilah Hariri? So does that mean that there's a chesaron in him? There's no chesaron in him, he's perfect. But perfect needs a tachlis. Perfect is not a tachlis. So to say that the Eibishter needs a tachlis, then how can he be perfect? Perfection has to do with existence, and need has to do with tachlis. So when you say the Eibishter is perfect, the more perfect he is, the more he needs a tachlis for this perfection. So the way it seems to me is, every time we talk about the Eibishter, Hayahu Shmei Milvad, Ein Eid Milvado. Ein Eid Milvado is like an alter bocher saying, I can't find a shidduch. Ein Eid Milvado is a very sad state of affairs. Isn't that a problem? Ein Eid Milvado? There's nobody to talk to, there's nobody to... So what was missing? If Ein Eid Milvado, so what's missing? The Milvado. So from that perspective, it's not a stir that the Eibishter is tachlis hashleimus and nothing is missing and nothing we do is going to add to his existence, nothing is going to detract from his existence. Now, like children say, if I don't do the mitzvahs, the Eibishter going to die? No, he's not going to die. Oh, so he doesn't need it. See, that's childish. If he's not going to die, he doesn't need it. No. Like they say on the clip, Eibishter doesn't need anything. He didn't even need to create the world. Is that a kasha or a raya? If he didn't need to create the world and he created it, there must be something really important going on. That's a raya, not a. Anyway, that's something we need to really.
I was listening to the class we recently gave. I don't know if I'm quoting exactly, but I think a relationship that's not based on vulnerability is not love but manipulation. I don't know if I'm quoting, but it's,
yeah.
I think that's the. I don't know how to say in sprach.
Yeah, if you have love but you're not affected, so the nish negeya, then it's not love at all. Love means the negeya. If you say I love you very much, you're not interested, okay, forget about it. That's not. If it's not negeya, then it's not love. The only thing is, you can say, and I'm sure the Christians will say, that's by human beings. By the Eibishter is a kol yochel. He can love you and not care about you. A kol yochel. But it's correct.
If Shlemus needs a tachlis, that means it's not that until it has a tachlis. I mean, because then the Shlemus is superficial Shlemus.
Is that what?
It's a very superficial Shlemus.
Shleimus is superficial. Not it's a superficial shleimus. Shleimus is a superficial thing. Shleimus is a metzias. It's a condition. What is it for? What is going to come from it? It's a different question. And it's like the raya is a person who has everything. You know, in the perfect, he has everything except children. How does he feel? Does he feel like he's 99% perfect? No, he feels like he has nothing at all. He's perfect. It's not a stira.
But he's not perfect.
He is perfect. But then what do you do with that?
So that means he's not.
No.
What makes him perfect?
His existence is perfect.
What's the purpose of existence?
Adding purpose to the mix is like another dimension. It's a whole new. It doesn't make the existence imperfect.
So why is it that the ventral tachlis is just for existence itself?
What is it?
Mashiach comes, the mila of existence for itself without having to do anything to show its existence, its mila.
If I cared. The way that Rambam describes Yemei HaMashiach is that existence will be completely uninteresting, even though we'll have a perfect existence. Madanim ka'ofar, and lo yiyeh esek kol ha'olam elo l'da'as es Hashem.
What's the use of that?
What's the use of that? Okay, call it off. Forget.